probably get one from Philly. You probably give me one from of course, a few from Chicago. Give me the one from Texas. I'm finna wait for you right now.
I ain't got one for you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And there's been a few and many of rappers that have tried to come out of Texas with dreadlocks when dreadlocks started becoming a cool and dominant thing for the black man to do in hip hop history or whatever the society of rappers doing at the moment. Just like when the Boosie fade or the hot top fade came back in Louisiana, really jumped on that, and other people tried to jump and reinvent it right there, because NBA Youngboy or people from Louisiana that's up doing the step movement. Shout out to my little bro Lil Spider-Man from the Way of Life, Free Maine, you know what I'm talking about, free my nigga Maine. But a lot of people reinvent themselves from the culture that was already there, and when you try to get away from that and be what you see from other cities and other states, subconsciously you thinking like, I'm following the trend of what's going on right now, so people gonna fuck with me when I get on the video and I'm saying gang gang, or I'm doing what everybody in the rap game of Chicago is doing. But that only works out for people when you from somewhere that has no rich culture, that has no rule book to what they do. Just like California, the reason why artists like Blueface works so well, or YG works so well, or Kendrick Lamar works so well, because all three of them are the embodiment of a California nigga, especially an LA one.
Yeah.
From the way they walk, the way they talk,
everything
about them, the language, the conversation, the lingo, the way they dress. Blueface will hop out right now with some baggy jeans and his belt like this and whoop 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 whoop, and he still do a big Rolex chain on fire. He do shit that you expect a California nigga to do.
Yeah.
And he also has recreated that culture and added to it, doing things that other niggas. You know what I'm saying? So for Texas, that was the South did. That what we had to do. That what I did. Like I'm wearing braids like Northside niggas, but I'm hold on, because this is real history right here. And niggas know Southside niggas ain't supposed to wear braids like that. The niggas that broke the doors down for that shit is niggas like Lil Flip. But at the end of the day, on some real live Southside shit, when you talking about Fat Pat, Lil Kiki, Hawk, Zero. You know what I'm saying? The Trade, talking about like some real Southside shit. Mike D, you know what I'm saying? Them boys wasn't wearing no braids, man. Ain't no froze on the Southside, man. You gotta come candy red. You gotta have a fade, wave, Southside fade. You got a little patch on your head. You know what I'm saying? That really means something. And Houston and Texas got away from that, and then they got away from the braids too. It was a point in time where niggas on the outside used to say shit like beads on my collar to make the bitches holler, just like how we say bobos for more hoes, or just like you say braids for the babes. So at the end of the day, even though subconsciously a person from Texas or from Houston may not realize or identify with it, just like a person from Louisiana immediately may not identify how much resemblance they see in from NBA Youngboy to Lil Boosie.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. Even with Kevin Gates.
Even with Kevin Gates and Lil Boosie.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fredo, whoever.
Fredo, Bang, all them people that come
all them people in some way, shape, or form tie back into something from Boosie or Webby, because and before them, it was Texas and it's Cash Money and, you know what I'm saying?
Soulja Slim.
Exactly, Soulja Slim. But understand, the trill is Texas, but Texas and Louisiana is left and right, hand in hand. That's why when a lot of these artists first get in the game, they first come get their jewelry from here, they get their teeth from here, they come get their drink from here, so on and so forth. And you come fuck with the bitches, you live a lifestyle. So it makes our cultures intertwined. But at the end of the day, when you from somewhere like Texas, again, that's like a New York, a nigga not trying to hear you, not understanding that, nigga, we eat egg and cheese sandwiches and from the bodega. The nigga might catch $1.50 if he playing with the science. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
New York shit.
You feel me? Like that shit it just certain shit, like with the vibes, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it was a place like New York, they went through there too, like where they lost their identity for a while, and it took the Pop Smokes and the Bobby Schmurters and shit like that to bring their culture back and give them something new. But they're still, New York still old, so now you can have a young and man with the whoop. That's what South did for Houston. That's how you can have all these artists right now.
This is what I want to ask you. That nigga from I seen the video. The boy go Yayo. He say can't no artist from Houston. This was recently, I think, probably about not even 2 weeks ago. He say can no artist from Houston come to Dallas. He was on
Man, that nigga just left Dallas. Chippy just left Dallas. Sosa just left Dallas. Sancho just left Dallas. I went to Dallas. Man, the nigga bumping.
How do you feel when you wake up and see shit like that?
It's funny.
Bring your name up.
It's funny.
What's the first thing came to your mind, like when you just heard your name dry out of something?
Comedy. Okay, so we finna make some money off this because this is a joke.
Talk to me.
You funny. You was a little boy. We finna, all right, cool. That one was do. All right, go ahead. We finna sell you. We got some good shit for you.
Zoom in on Walk.
We gonna sell you, man. Go ahead. We gonna line you up like one of these girls, man. Gonna sell you up on this check right here, man. Load up that check so we can sell him on this check right here. You know what I'm saying? Download that motherfucker for $99.99. Go Ho Yayo on iTunes right now, on YouTube right now, streaming. It's about 1.5 million views in like 6 days or some shit like that.
Man, that's
appreciate you. Free money.
Yeah.
Free money. Free sandwich.
Hey, thank the Big G way too, cause you know what I'm saying. We TSF tied and we players around here in H-Town. So when you mention H-Town, y'all gotta say player first, cause players do shit like that.
Yeah, nah, we over here, man. Big players, man. You know what I'm saying? Number players and pimps and drips, man. You know what I'm talking about? For real.
Hey, keep conducting yourself how you conduct yourself, cause that's what a boss do. You know what I'm saying?
Solid dude.
Solid dude.
Yeah.
That one thing about me, baby. I don't duck no questions. I ain't ducking nothing but some.
Hey. What's your?
He coughs from this bitch.
What's your like? How you like when you first got that news about your boy? How you felt though? Like what was on your mind?
What boy?
Rizzo.
Oh man, about Trip Thought.
What what was it like? That was the first thing that came to your mind, like
about Trip Thought, man. We all soldiers and warriors out here. That's my baby loving to death. They'll never touch on them around me or nothing around anything got going on.
Did you find it on the internet or like?
Yeah, hell nah, but I'm him. Ain't no internet, man. Come on, these people calling me, apologizing, but it's gangster. We out in the streets and people show the utmost respect. But at the end of the day, I'm in these streets like that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if at the end of the day, nigga, my little brother a superstar. This man a superstar. If a nigga come at you on some shit like, hey bro, I fuck with you, I fuck with what you got going on, I fuck with your campaign, I wanna work with you. You treat the nigga like a peon, and hey man, yeah nigga, I need $3,500 and then I don't even do it, man, you know what I'm saying? This shit, you gotta be gangster about this shit, man, you know what I'm saying? And I teach all these young men how to be kings and how to conduct themselves, and I'm standing behind them 1,000,000%. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was Jesus standing in front of me about one of mine. I'm gonna stand in front of Jesus about one of mine. Jesus, Satan, whoever, pull them out, Adrian, Gabriel, whoever from the Bible. I'm going to stand in front of all of them by my niggas and whatever. But at the end of the day, as a man, as a king, as a fellow warrior, if I teach you a protocol in this army, if I teach you a certain way to move, I teach you a certain way to respect yourself and hold yourself and move accordingly. And you don't go with the teachings that I have given you and don't use the tools that have been given to you and the power that has been given to you as a fellow king, as a fellow gangster, as a fellow warrior. I have to understand there's a certain thing that's called casualties of war, and I can still be the greatest captain, the greatest warrior, the greatest Napoleon, the greatest motherfucker to ever stand in front of a brigade of soldiers and lead them into victory. But that don't come without some little bloodshed, little loss here, there, and mistakes and stuff. But guess what? One thing about life, it's a marathon, it's not a race.
Right.
And you can't run out of breath.
Right. So, I don't think you're gonna ever run out of breath, South.
Nah.
I don't think you're gonna ever run out of breath. They wanted you down when Drake ain't get on the feature. The boy came back times 10, kept coming back, still coming back. I love the energy, bro. And like I told you, I'm behind you. But I want you to goddamn say whatever you want to say before you leave. And whoever you want to shout out, let it all be known on the podcast. How to follow them, what to look forward to, what's next, everything. You know how to get to them.
First of all, I want to say it's TSF business, we the business, we the spitters, we the realest, we the chitters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rizzo. Still one of the hottest artists in Texas. Still one of the most popular artists in the rap game. Yeah. Still one doing the most biggest, doing the stupid streaming, dropping millions of views. And guess what? It's most diamonds, most drip, most bad. They ain't do nothing but make a nigga stronger and gonna drip a little bit longer. Appreciate you. know what I'm saying? Shit, buddy, my new artist too. Shit, fuck you said, around this motherfucker. I'm the big homie. You know what I'm talking about? Ask Kim. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? First of all, second of all, you feel me? Shout out to the Jippers. Shout out to the Birds. Shout out to my twin. Shout out to Sosa Man. Shout out to Ralph Sauce and Polo. Shout out to Rizzo. Shout out to
speaking of Polo,
Jippy, the whole TST business, the L Train, Sauce Wood. You know what I'm saying? Straight out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niggas, man. Shout out to DJ Screw. Shout out to Jake Prince. You know what I'm saying? My two idols, the two niggas I grew up wanting to be like.
1,000.
I'm talking about besides me wanting to be myself. Yeah, I knew I was gonna be a little bit of my old man, Jay Prince, and DJ Screw, all put together, and then a pimp named Drip Back.
Hey, while we on the app, I'm lying, I'm down. I always tell bro, years ago, I said, hey bro, I'm gonna do independent and run this shit like the old man. Bro, he used to hate when I said because he ain't understand the perception, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna show you.
You got to.
Mixed with a little bit of Master P, a little bit of everything, because you gotta see it and know it, you know what I'm saying?
Old man, ain't nobody fuck with the old man, I fuck with that man right there, man. I fuck with his whole legacy, the way he did it, I saw with my own two eyes and I respect, you know what I'm saying? And then for me to have the honor and the respect and the lineage and the power that I got in the city and to have learned and watch this man greatness and sit in front of him and had the opportunity to, like, this is the thing, like, see, me and mine, we never ran from nothing from that type of energy. That's the type of energy that we want. That's the type of energy that we want to be around and learn from, because that's a person that knows how to walk through a mountain. Certain people see a mountain and they turn around. Some people see a mountain and they get tired. Some people see a mountain and they see impossible. I want to be around people that see a mountain and see I'm finna walk through there.
Yeah, back.
Even if I gotta jump over it, it's the way that it to be done. And I always respected that. And I always admired DJ Screw for making my city the city that it is today, with giving it something that it never had before. And shit, I just always knew that was my calling. And shit, that's what a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I had, you can ask any nigga that been around me that been knowing me, bro, I had well over 6 figures. I made my first 5 figures when I was 19 years old, and I ain't talking about no $20,000. I was 19 years old, running around with $50,000. I was 23 years old, with $400,000, 2 Mercedes Benz S550s. I was having real grown man money as a child, way before my music ever reached any horizons, and did it just like how you in the whole Brinks truck, and you just not going into the entertainment business. You got plenty of other businesses that you own, but you just going into the entertainment business. I was a person that was able to formulate that type of energy and that type of power in my early 20s, because like I told you, I want to be the person that's in my 40s and in my 50s living a lifestyle comfortably without thinking to work. The work is being done for me autonomously.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be 40 and 30 and 50 or 40. I'm 30 years old now and I'm a super millionaire, so like that was the first goal in life. The first group of goals to achieve. Be a millionaire in your 20s, did that. Be a double-digit millionaire in the 30s, did that. So now is spend as much money as you want to and not care about the fact of feeling that it's a limit or the money will deplenish or run out, because I have developed the system and the stock within myself so I can't go broke if I wanted to. If I wanted to spend every dollar that I own within the next 20-day period, it's gonna replenish itself without me doing nothing. If I was to get kidnapped and put in the back of this motherfucking for 30 days, all my money was gone to spend. And for 30 days I had to be stuck in this motherfucker right here, and I couldn't do a motherfucking thing. I couldn't even look at an Instagram phone. All I could do was play Mortal Kombat for 30 days. I'm locked in.
Oh, he good.
He good. But understand this though, I'm gonna make a new 6 figures of money, like I've been running around doing, if not 7, like I've been running, really young, keep it 6. like I'm running around doing concerts like your favorite artist. But like I'm dropping a new album. Prime example, in this year 2020, I've only dropped 1 album, and that was the Sauce Twin album in February. I haven't dropped an album since then. I probably dropped 5-6 singles this year. I still made $4-5 million.
I got one question during this pandemic. Am I invited to the mansion in Miami? And I come pulling up with the ice on,
We
here
could
turning lights on.
have did this interview at the mansion. You ain't the first motherfucker doing an interview at the mansion. Shit, we put this motherfucker right in the backyard looking at the ocean. There would have been no Brinks truck. That bitch parked in the front. We would have took a little cameo by that bitch. We would have been on the back fucking with these sharks.
Hey, you know it's more to go. I seen rap over there catching them motherfuckers.
Bro, man, get our dreams to reality, man.
You know, bullshit. I respect that, bro. I respect that. You know what I'm saying?
What about that bitch nigga that took all your motherfucking goggles, bro?
Bro, hey, I want to say while we on camera. Hey,
that was a peanut shit.
Yeah, I want to say this while we on.
Me and my uncle, we man, that shit ain't.
You let him make it. This what I want to say though.
Hey,
Walk one of the humblest niggas in the world, right? Cause when I seen him on that video going off on Thug, the nigga never said nothing about the nigga running. You feel me? He never said what he ran.
Like,
for real though.
It be a bunch of situations that see, it be the thing though. You gotta understand. Just sit back and really think about it and make it make sense to yourself.
And this after he said he was gonna slap somebody.
A bunch of rappers, a bunch of stuff that I've been through. Like you see, like the internet is so open and it's so prominent for you to see have a behind the scenes look into what's really going on in the rap game. Okay, think about it like this. Y'all see how Sauce Walka is today. You go through all the videos, all the old pictures, all the old interviews, old times, old shit, whatever. Of me being in Philadelphia, New York, New Orleans, Arkansas, Oklahoma, California, in the worst blood neighborhoods, worst crip neighborhoods, all these different things, different shows behind the stage, whatever. I might be back there with 2 niggas, I might be back there with 200 niggas.
With a bunch of bread, the nigga had to get some money back one time.
I'm talking about getting other niggas chains back, getting other rappers chains back, getting niggas cars back, all type of shit that got nothing to do with TSL. But you understand this though. What situation did you see where Sauce Walka got punched on backstage? What situation you seen where Sauce Walka got ran out of this right here? What situation you seen where Sauce Walka got shot at right here with the roof? What situation you seen where Sauce Walka got yelled at by another rapper face to face? What situation you seen where this crew ran up to Sauce Walka's crew and challenged them? When have you ever seen this thing? You ain't never seen a nigga security guard get mad at me. I walk up to niggas security guards and they feel small. When I walk up to niggas security guards, they get very humbled and relaxed. And I don't mean relaxed as far as like they're comfortable. I mean relaxed as they don't want to be tensed up and make me feel uncomfortable.
Right.
Because I feel and no matter what room I come in, I'm gonna make you feel to understand I'm one of the biggest niggas in the room, if not the biggest nigga in the room. But no disrespect to no other gangsters, no other kings in the room. I just understand what I'm willing to do and what I'm for.
Facts.
What I believe in, and I believe in something different. I've done time. I'm from Texas. I'm from a place where the average nigga is 6'2". And then if you go to the penitentiary, the average nigga is 6'2", 250, 300, or 6'6", and his arms, his wingspan 7'4", and you gotta fight him. Just to be yourself up in there, how you want to be yourself up in there. And you might have to fight 2 or 3 of them in the cell at one time. That's why I'm a real ninja. I'm a real warrior. I'm a real samurai. Like that's why I'm so comfortable up under whatever type of pressure. Whether I got a gun or not, I don't need no. You go anywhere with me. I tell niggas every day, I'm security. Yeah, I'm the security.
That's what I tell my boys. They get mad when I bring the truck out. Bitch, you at the club last night? You at the truck? Man, yep. But I'm me. Yeah. When I step out you try it if you want to. You feel me? But that's how I'm a roll.
And anything I say, like I'm not the person out here disrespect. I'm not the rapper that's disrespecting niggas dead homies and saying I'm doing this. It ain't. I don't be doing none of that. I drip this house and splash on the bitch and get rich, take a nigga. I ain't trying to take your money. I don't want to take your chain. I don't want to take nothing from you. But I'm just saying, if something get took from me, I'm not trying to take nothing from you that can get bought from a store or get bought from anyone. Right. I believe in things that's priceless. Right. So,
that's enough said. You know what's going on? What's going on, man? GMG TSF, man. Shout out.